Hello everyone, welcome to a summer garden tour. Excuse how I look, it's been very wet today. And I've obviously in a garden I have no mirror, so you won't have to look at me for much. So let's give a bit of a tour. Now, these are roses and white campion outside the house, and along the fence with honeysuckle as well. It's hard to catch everything in one go, but I'll take you around and show you anything of interest that's out at the moment. This, I'm not sure what this is. Someone here will know. I've only just seen it and never noticed that before. Okay, so here's the lower border. I'm not sure what it was like when you last saw it. Oh, the peony's petals about to fall off. Some of the roses are going over and need some deheading or deadheading. Scabious forming some lovely seed heads. And take a look back up. So downwards into the potager. Roses and foxgloves in there doing okay, and our hostas, they don't get slugged like most people's, but we're vigilant about coming out at night and pinching all the slugs off and getting rid of them. I expect there's a lot more in flower now. Obviously the peonies are over because it is late June. And everything's looking wet and lusciously green. So I'm going to take you through to the lower kitchen garden where sweet peas are coming on. We've got courgettes here. And the rose is doing really well. As you can see, a lot of things have been flattened by the rain. The weight of the water causes them to droop quite badly. We'll get a good view of the rose on the apple tree in a bit, and the original border full. And you'll probably have seen sometimes when that's quite empty, but it soon fills up. And these hybrid musk roses here, beautiful scent. This is probably at its most flowerful. With quite a bit of bee activity. And here we have the best view of the rose on the apple tree. You can't see it so well from lower down. But weeds have gone crazy, as you could probably tell. The lower meadow here, full of cranesbill, oxeye daisies. The yellow rattle's gone over. It looks lovely looking down from the top towards here, which I will show you. More beautiful rose smells as we come along. This is the bottom path going the other way. If you saw the other video of working garden, you'll see we came across this way. And you can probably notice the difference between the two times of year. And the roses in the middle there. And yeah, the birds sing like this all day. So I'm not going to go through the main wood because there aren't many flowers out. There's some roses. I may come back that way actually. Let's go into the wildflower meadow. Which is here. Now this will have changed somewhat since last time. And the orchids are up. Which I'll show you when I get to a good patch. Aha, here's a good patch. Let's tiptoe in. Oh, can you hear the rattle? This is a lovely patch actually. The jays are going a bit mad up in the top wood. Yeah, I had a count today of the orchids and I've got to 115 and I know there's more. Oh, and there's the first Devil's Bit Scabious. First that I've seen anyway. There's a nice little patch of it, so they're starting to come out now. As the yellow rattles over. We'll quickly go up to the pond. And excitingly, these have spread. Now I'm not sure, are these pyramidals? They're a bit tall for pyramidals, aren't they? I mean, there are lots of orchids I don't know because it's rare to get to see them all. Now I wasn't expecting to see any actually because last year we had a much reduced population in here. Some flag irises around and some water lilies. That's always a sight for sore eyes, isn't it? You got yellow flag irises here and bearded irises. Well, I'm buoyed by the orchids lower on the ride on the way up. I'm going to check the corner where there weren't any last year, but there were the year before, so fingers crossed. Hooray! Can you see all the little spots of yellow, of purple? There's probably 10 or so that I can see. I know they're well hidden, aren't they? But that's good. I'm glad they've come back. There was one that decided to appear here once, but you know, we did mow round it and it never appeared again. Well, I'm in the top corner opposite the dew pond. The dew pond is right over there, and I've come to check because last year or the year before I found an orchid here, and lo and behold, it's still here. Not the most picturesque part, but I was just coming to see if it was still there, and it is. So and some more. Oh, I'm really pleased. They are moving. I love my wildflowers, and that's oh, sorry, the name escapes me right now. Gardener's blank. Made its way up there. We're in the Arboretum, as you can probably see. Look at that tall foxglove. Blimey, that's a 10-footer. 3 metres. 1, 2.5, you know, nearly 3 metres. And this still flowering. It's much reduced now, but this keeps going for months. And now for a very special introduction for you. This is the smallest rose in the world that is flowering, complete with another bud about to come. What's that? It's not even 8 inches off the ground. And if anybody has ever wondered what snowy messbill berries look like, well, here they are. Normally they don't manage to last on the tree, I've found. There you go. That's what they look like. Thanks for watching.